Hi.
Hello.
I'm Midgi.
I haven't done this for a while.
Yeah.
I did the last one by myself because...
Because you hate me.
Yep. I didn't want to subject you to me tripping over my words trying to read 100 web pages. Which is a shame because I think you would like that game.
Oh, well, it's short, right?
Yeah, about 3 hours.
So maybe I'll play it sometime.
But we're not here for that. We're here for Primordia.
Yay!
Which is by our friend and lovely fella Dave Gilbert as part of Wadget High.
And I have played it.
Yes, that's right, you have.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played it, obviously. That's why we're here. But I've played Blackwell series, which he made and was a big fan of. So, high hopes. Also notable is that one of the characters is voiced by Logan Cunningham, who we love very dearly.
So much.
He was, if anyone is unaware, he was the voice of...
The narrator.
Yeah, I guess, what's the rights? The Empire.
Oh! Yeah, the announcer guy?
Yeah, the man, the person in Pyre,
Yeah.
which was one of my games of the year last year.
I was thinking back to Bastion.
Yeah, he's also in Bastion, which we both love, and Transistor, which we both love, and he's very talented, and if I remember rightly, he's also quite handsome.
Yes, he is.
So,
but he looks nothing like he sounds.
Right.
Yeah.
But, why not have it all, right? Anyway, adventure games. Probably everyone's going to hate me because I'm not very good at adventure games, and it's the kind of thing where the answers are obvious to one person but no one else, and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am too. And it's been long ago enough that I probably won't be knowing the answer and sitting here going, "Ugh." But I don't think this one is that. I think it's a little bit different. Like, it doesn't work that way quite as much.
Okay. Will you make the noise? Every time.
Every time what? That I know what you're supposed to do and you're not doing it?
Oh, I thought you were saying when you were trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, no. I don't have to figure out what to do. That's your job.
Okay.
I just have to be snarky about it.
Well,
That's my job.
Whenever the feeling takes you that you need to make that noise, you go right ahead.
But see, you edit this, so you're gonna, turn it into some, weird joke.
I'm not going to put a Eurobeat dance beat to it, if that's what you're thinking.
That was not what I was thinking, but now I am.
Well, I just told you I'm not going to do that, so it's fine.
You better hold him to that, y'all.
Untis. Okay. Let's start the game.
Oh, good idea. You're excelling already.
Thank you.
I do like this game, by the way. It's not a top fave. Number top. It's not a number top fave, but it's a good one.
Almost there.
Hello.
One more setting.
Look out, you have a robot behind you.
No, it's fine.
And one more piece of the unique is operational.
Yay!
One down, 1 million to go. Speaking of which, boss, I found exactly none of the parts you wanted.
Well, that's
a
a
whole
gold
day
farm.
at the junk pile, and all I turn up are a locker and some stupid conduits. Maybe next time. Boss, are you sure you got those settings right?
I bet he bloody
I came
didn't.
from down in engineering. Let's go.
Let's go, Abe Goldfarb. Okay. I should also just apologise. Hay fever is once again kicking my ass, so lots of clearing my throat and sniffing and generally unpleasant, not really optimal voice recording status.
That's fine.
And you have to put up with an hour of it. Yay.
They'll be okay.
Let's click on the moon.
You have a very
There's no
lovely
time for that.
accent
No.
that makes up for it.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
There's no time for that.
There is always time to click on the
No
moon.
time to go to the moon. Gotta go down to engineering.
There's no time for that.
Ah. Crispin.
Boss, maybe we should see what's happening in engineering.
What does
told you.
Crispin know?
Because he just said it.
Anything else around here? Nope. Let's get in the hole. Bed. Let's go to bed.
There's no time for that.
Oh. Sheet metal.
There's no time. There's
I
no
just
time.
want you to tell me what it is. narrate things.
This is an urgent situation.
I don't know where I'm going. Through the hatch, I guess.
This is a bedroom, so it's not engineering.
Machine, hatch. There's all this stuff that I want to... Okay.
You're not going to lose it forever, or it wouldn't be there.
That sounds fine. Hello.
Crispin, get behind me. Who are you and what do you want? Power.
Now, was that your name or what you want?
I think he wants the power core, boss.
Stop right there. This ship belongs to me.
Forfeit. Enemy. Plunder.
I don't think he's too keen on private property.
Get away from the power core.
Forfeit.
Oh no, I'm dead. Man, I'm bad at this.
Yeah, you're terrible at this game.
Oh well. Guess I'll start over. Move a bit more quickly next time.
Mm-hmm. Told you.
Stop trying to go to bed.
We all tried to tell you.
Boss?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Horatio? Come on, Horatio, wake up!
Horatio.
Oh,
That's your name.
That's not a robot name. Come on.
Ooh, you're okay.
what happened?
Well, Big Ugly threw you out of the ship.
Oh, his name was
then he
Power.
said plunder, again. And then he left with our power core.
Assad.
Yep,
How
Wow.
much charge have you got?
10%. You?
I'll be fine. We just need to get the emergency generator up and running.
Or we could just go to Metropole, city of glass and light. Free energy for one and all.
There's no time for that.
Don't believe everything you hear. Metropole is trouble. But if you want to go, you've got free will in a maglev unit.
With that guilt subroutine you put in me, I wouldn't even make it halfway.
Actually, with a 10% charge, you wouldn't even get that far. So I suggest we get the generator working.
You and your projects.
Man built us to build, Crispin.
Yeah.
Now, come on.
Mankind, mankind, mankind.
You know, boss, if you're ever wondering what I would do, feel free to just ask.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Maybe you should check out the emergency generator and see if you can get it running.
Okay. Data pouch. Take the data
I
pouch.
must have dropped the data pouch when I was thrown out of the unique.
It is mine now.
It was
Assad,
always yours.
its memory got wiped. Easy enough to add the good old junk pile's coordinates back in, though.
Yay. Junk. Let's go to junk. Okay, what's all this stuff?
That's the outside of your ship. Oh, that.
Yeah.
That's your interface.
Crispin. Oh, I can make Crispin do things. Use Crispin on Tailwing. Use Crispin on Turbine. Use Crispin on Robot Head. Use Crispin on Robot. Use on Self. Use on Crispin.
I can't use myself until you give me hands.
Oh my goodness. This is a family-friendly channel, damn it.
Is it?
Yes.
I've been saying you know.
Well, immediately stop saying
Can I say it one more time?
You may say one more time. Okay. Now, no more
No.
The data pouch is registered to me.
Hooray.
The
No.
data pouch.
Okay. I don't know what any of this does. I'm scared and confused and
It's gonna be okay.
Hungry.
You'll figure it. What?
angry.
It's gonna be okay.
I can't move this without some kind of crane, which I certainly don't have time to build now.
Okay.
Is that a gumball machine?
No, it's a robot's head.
Ah, I wanted a gumball.
You are a robot's head.
I wanted a...
Nothing worth salvaging. I can't pick that up.
I'm not telling you to pick it up, I'm telling you to look at it. Okay. Exit. Let's go to exit. Midgi's playing Animal Crossing. What are you up to at the moment?
I had opened to let people into my town because Celeste is here.
Ah.
So I'm just keeping up with people visiting.
I can't just scoop it up.
Conduit?
It's a segment of Gordium electrical conduit.
Of course. It's mine now.
I've tried patching this a dozen different ways without success.
Okay. Ah, the generator. That's why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe.
No wonder the generator isn't working. At least the putty is still good.
Hooray, we fixed it.
It's not
No.
going to do anything until the generator's
You
fixed.
need
Alright.
the spark plug.
I actually have to fix it,
There's
right?
supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Now who's the procrastinator?
It's fine, I found one on the floor. 2 meters away. How do I... Inventory. Okay, conduit.
I'll
Get
need
in there.
at least 5 pieces to be
Ah.
able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique.
Okay. Never mind then.
A sturdy cable.
Huh. That's gonna go up here. What happened with my chest?
It's got a hole in
Gordium
it.
conduit.
But you're a robot, so you're fine.
Then why did I fall over to start with?
You're not fine, really.
There's no hole. Did you fix it? Damn it, Crispin, I've told you to stop fixing me.
The hatch is unresponsive.
Hey, look where we are.
Only a little sliver left before the moon wanes entirely.
There you go.
Well, I'm glad
Hooray.
we're not the only ones running out of power.
Without power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Bad timing with those repairs, huh, boss?
This is no time for sitting around.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
It's too dark to see the ladder rungs.
Oh, okay. Then let's get out of this stupid place.
It's your ship.
It's a stupid ship.
Wow.
Worst ship I've ever been on.
Wow. It's a little rude, I must say.
What am I trying to do here?
Find stuff to fix the generator with.
Boss, are you ever gonna do anything about that oil leak?
Yes, after we recover our power core.
Now who's making excuses?
How did I get here? Ah, okay. I'm not good at adventure games, guys. Don't judge me, or do judge me, but quietly. Use cable on the hose.
I doubt that will have any effect.
Won't have any effect, midgi.
I know.
That's a stupid idea.
Very.
Get out of the way.
As much as
On the
I'd
hose.
love to fix that leak someday, plus it would be a waste of the putty.
Okay. I'm already lost. This is like the beginner puzzle, like the learning how to control the game puzzle, and
I'll need to get a closer look.
like, he says like he needs 5, but there's only 2 anywhere.
I'll need at least...
I think you haven't been everywhere.
I thought I had.
The
You haven't
generator
been
is...
to the junk pile yet.
How do I get there?
I
Do I have
don't
to-
remember.
Do I have to actually use the map to do that?
Probably.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. God. Okay.
Better just to leave it alone.
Junk.
It's just scrap.
Lockbox.
It's locked tight.
Yep, let's just leave it here.
It's 3 pieces of Gordium conduit.
Hooray!
Yay!
Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless.
Ah! Why can't anything ever just go
It's
my
just
way?
scrap. It's locked tight. There's nothing worth bu-
I'll be the judge of that. Can we get you to go in there?
I'm not doing that until you build me some arms.
I guess not. Alright.
Oh, I'm getting memories of him saying that a million times now. Not doing that until you build me some arms. I'm not doing that until you build me some arms.
There's a piece of Gordium conduit way back there.
Oh. Yes!
Crispin, can you go in there and get that piece of conduit?
There you go.
I suppose.
Hooray!
Would have been a lot easier with hands, boss.
Yes. Now let's get out of this junk pile. Go back to the other junk pile. And fix the goddamn generator.
It won't work until they're locked together. Not a bad idea, but I can't carry enough of a charge.
Huh.
It's a data cable, not a power cable.
Okay. Slather them in the grease? Maybe the grease is sticky grease?
All it would do is gum them up, not hold them together.
Oh. See, it wasn't a completely stupid idea.
Yeah.
What's over here? Unique.
It's the Unique's tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name.
Apparently, building a giant airship doesn't require proper spelling.
Apparently not.
That's not the full picture, is it?
Of course it is.
No, absolutely not.
It says unique.
There's a very clearly 8-segment displays here. 40045.
I'm not saying anything.
We just exchanged the look.
He gave me a look and I was a blank slate.
40045. Can remember that. Okay. What am I doing? Right. That's a puzzle for way later. Gotta figure out how to stick some pipes together. No one's ever gonna watch my videos again, you know.
Hey, boss, what about trying to open that lockbox I found earlier today? Maybe
What?
someone buried treasure in it.
Still locked.
Okay.
Yep, that's the one I found.
Open it.
Can't do that until you build me some arms.
Futile.
Can we at least pick it up? Like,
Apparently
just
not.
Bring it with us and I don't know, bash it on something or. Hell, there's all sorts of horrible metal scrap here. We could just pry it open on that.
One robot's junk is another robot's treasure. If only I were another robot.
Use crispin on grease.
Hey, Crispin, want a bath?
You sure are chipper, boss, given that we're slowly dying out here.
Yeah, have a heart, man.
It's called gallows humor.
Mm-hmm.
Spelled with a U. Okay, I'm probably going to cut most of this out because this is embarrassing. Oh. I think I just saw it. Hang on. Go back up. Halogen lantern.
Hey.
There's no way I can reach that.
Hey, Crispin.
Could you grab that lantern?
Sure thing, boss.
Oop, I just pulled the earbuds out of my dang ear.
Oh, you missed it.
No,
Say
I
fuck.
always wanted to be able to
No,
fly.
I didn't.
That's why I built you with a
Only I
magnet
say
unit.
fuck.
Not so that
You're not
could
allowed to
store
anymore.
tools on
Fuck.
hard to reach ledges.
Well, that
Fuck
too.
the police.
No, don't fuck the police. I wasn't actually paying attention to what you just said. Why didn't you get the lantern for me?
He did.
You did what? It's still there.
That's
Oh,
a
this is
that's a
different one.
different lantern. You have a halogen lantern.
Okay. Just testing. Make sure you were paying attention. Let's go! It's
Excuse me.
dark.
It couldn't hurt to bring the gospel of man with us.
Oh, you're
Going
bringing...
to pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough.
You're gonna bring a robot Bible with you, but you won't bring the lockbox with you.
Don't have anything to open it.
Why you bring it with you?
Good thing there's still some power in the circuit.
Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Really?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev unit would cause it to explode.
Yay!
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb. I'm a floating bomb. Sweet.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that does.
Down we go.
I can't pick that up.
So that's where you keep it.
Why were you looking for my plasma torch?
No reason.
I found plasma torch.
Yay!
Cool. Okay.
The controls for this hatch are unresponsive.
Okay. Go back to
This
bed.
is no time for a nap.
I still don't see why I don't get a bed.
Because you have a flat bottom to rest on.
Boss, were you checking out my bottom?
I like a flat bottom, me.
And why did you marry me?
I like a round one too. It's all good. Okay. What do I have that I can use on this now? The Bible.
How would that even work?
Yeah.
It's called a miracle, man. Someone hasn't been reading their Gospel of Man. Quite clearly. Like the grease.
That could cause the whole unique to go up in smoke. Time for a little welding.
Yay. Right next to the grease. Which is fine.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Okay. Oh, I got an achievement. Not cutter. Fused conduit into the socket.
The generator is missing a spark plug.
Damn it! And thrice damn it. Okay. Plasma torch on the lockbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Surely.
That's what I was thinking.
Let's see if this works.
Sorry.
Stepping on my toes all the time.
Is that a spark plug, boss? Who locks up a spark plug?
Adventure game creators.
Actually, I think that box was some kind of machine.
You killed it!
Recycled it.
Okay. Let's go fix our generator for reasons I can't remember anymore.
You need power. You're gonna die.
That's right, we're dying. You would think I would remember that.
Yeah, you would.
Quite an urgent thing.
And they've repeated it a few times.
Yay, I beat the game.
It was very quick.
That's only 26 minutes.
Whew, I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like that, problem solved.
Everything is fine
Problem
forever.
is not solved.
Oh.
Well, I agree. The noise leaves something to be desired.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin.
Well, it was an emergency, boss.
It only runs for a few days, if that.
Oh,
Why?
well, do we have another one?
No. Which means it still is an emergency.
Well, in that case, first dibs on the recharge station.
Actually, if you don't mind, I'd like to freak out a bit.
Ah!
Ah!
Okay, we're good now.
So, what's the plan, boss?
We need to recover our power core.
Or we could just take the train to Metropole and live in luxury.
First of all, there is no train to Metropole. And second, even with full charges, we can't just walk there. But more importantly, I hate that city. It's in my core logic. I don't know why, but I can't change it.
Okay. In that case, can't you just make us a new power core?
Yes, but I need some kind of strong energy source for that.
And you just make one of those too? I'm just asking.
No, but somewhere around here are the plans for an energy sensor.
That's awfully convenient.
I designed it a long time ago, before I made you. I even found a sodium iodide crystal to use in the sensor, though man alone knows where it's buried now.
I'm man.
Well, I guess you can figure it out then.
I know where it's buried.
Where is it buried?
I don't know. He lied to me.
Oh my god.
My own me.
Boss, don't you think it's a fire hazard to have all those books piled up like that?
How would they catch fire?
someone had a plasma torch, perhaps? No, I wasn't talking about you.
Boss, don't you think things are dystopian enough without you burning books?
It was your idea.
We're fine on energy, for now.
Okay, what am I doing?
What, were you not paying attention to any of that?
Yeah, I was.
Let's
Maybe
hope it
that's
stays
why
that
you're so
way.
bad at these
Gotta
games.
find the plans for the thing.
Crispin, why is your diary still scattered all over the floor?
Are you going to keep nagging me until we run out of power, boss?
Yes. It's Crispin's log. In order to preserve his privacy and my sanity, I've avoided reading it.
No, the weird thing is, if he made him, then like all the things he finds annoying about him are his own fault. You know.
True. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just saying, there's some deep psychological stuff going on here.
I've never been able to figure it out.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's deep. These things are deep. Okay, so it's not in all the books. Radio! Play some tunes! Oh. Let's turn some tunes off!
I bet I can find a better use for this plug.
Yeah.
But now we can't listen to the sweet voice of Metropole.
I guess that makes two birds.
Why was it on then?
Nothing more to do with it.
Okay. Blueprint.
The
That looks
original
right.
designs for Crispin.
No.
Hey, there are arms here! And an awesome set of tractor treads!
I went with a magnet.
And a laser gun.
And I never could find good arms.
And wings. And another laser gun. He was gonna have two lasers.
Wow.
Socket. Nothing. Buttons.
The only way I can use this is...
Yeah. Then do that. Plug the plug into it.
It fits, but there's no point unless I connect the plug to something else first.
Okay.
It's not finished yet.
Plug the putty into the wall.
Yeah. Oh. I was just fooling around, but that worked. Hooray.
Futile.
Oh. Still not quite done. Okay, the putty.
The cable's far too long to be useful. Let's cut a little cable off.
Hey, I was just fooling around again. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working.
It needs a sodium iodide crystal to be useful.
Oh, of course. Stupid. Do I have one of those?
No, not yet. That's one of the things you're supposed to be finding. They talked about it earlier.
They did?
Uh-huh.
They didn't say sodium iodide.
They did.
Okay, they said sodium iodide.
There's
said
the design. I'll put
That's the thing
keynotes
that
into my
man only
data
knows
pouch.
where it is.
How does it even work?
Well, that was the
Crystal
plan.
pulses
No.
when it absorbs energy. The cable carries the pulse to the computer. The computer decodes the information and displays it on the monitor.
Boss, where are we going to find a working computer?
The Unique is full of them.
Oh, right.
You are one.
The energy sensor.
Okay. Oh, hang on.
The energy sensor requires a sodium iodide crystal connected to a cable.
Okay. So we need sodium iodide crystal.
Mm-hmm.
But man alone knows where one of those is.
Well, he says he has one. He just doesn't remember where it is.
Oh.
Is what he meant.
Okay. So it's somewhere around here.
I think so.
But it's
I
in
don't
his
think
pocket.
that would be wise.
I don't think it. I think he would remember where it was if it was in his pocket.
I lose things in my pocket all the time. What was that?
An LCD screen.
Futile.
Okay.
That's never going to work.
Yeah.
Futile.
That's how you play these games. You just click things on other things until something works.
I'll need to get a closer look. How would that even work?
You plug it in.
A simple computer interface.
Alright. Haven't been through here yet.
Nope.
Oh, that's here. Okay. Sodium iodide! Sodium iodide! It might be sentient in this universe, I don't know.
Sure.
Is
I
this
can't
sodium
just scoop
iodide?
it up.
What form does... It's just salt, isn't it?
He said a sodium iodide crystal.
That's salt, right?
I think so.
You just need to go down to the local supermarket and buy some salt.
Where's the supermarket? This is a wasteland.
Probably a Metropole.
Yeah, but he won't go there because he hates
Metropole. It's in my core programming or something. Solve all your problems. Just go to the supermarket, local Walmart or your Kroger or Save-A-Lot.
All right.
Buy a little canister of salt. You put it in hot water till it dissolves. Then you evaporate the water and you get crystals. And then all your problems are solved.
Boss, when we find that big robot, are you gonna blow him up?
I doubt it.
Oh, so you're just gonna reason with him?
On second thought, maybe I will blow him up.
Yay, violence. Okay. Let's take this seriously for a minute.
What?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
It leads up.
it might work.
Only you could have told that to me.
Okay. Stop yammering. We've got to find a crystal.
I can't pick that up.
There might be a thing in there. You don't know, you should look. Okay, this doesn't look like it's where I'm supposed to be looking. So I guess I will turn back. We've got a few days, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's fine.
Moths. Ugh, even in this universe there's moths. Does the telescope have it in it? Are they using it as a lens or something? Oh. 4045. Okay. 4004.
This isn't the time to test out the telescope.
He says having done nothing but that the whole time.
This isn't the time to test.
Right.
This is no time for sitting around.
The moon!
Same
That's
old
the
moon.
answer.
Just get lassoed. Reel it in.
Everyone knows the moon's made of sodium iodide
Yeah.
crystals.
Strange clouds, huh, boss?
Yeah, they're not moving at all. I can exit this way too. Or is that just going to take me to the same place, I wonder?
Probably. Yeah.
Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, wait, go back up. We're going in. Down the hatch.
Do, 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 do.
That's glowing. Oh, right. I'm sorry.
I don't need to bring these with me.
I still don't see why I don't get it.
Because you
Look,
I can't pick.
Okay, probably just gonna skip ahead again.
I found this in the dunes. It reads, pound pastrami, canned kraut, 6 bagels, bring home for Emma.
Isn't there 2 different notes?
Oh. We can go out here. And get a rag. Sorry, oh. Crap.
wow, first the power core and now a rag. This is not your day.
I will go back and check my notes in a second. I have just found a thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be wise.
Then why did you ask me?
I can't pick that up.
Should probably find a way to turn the little toasts off for Steam so that I don't advertising my friends in the videos.
I found this in the dune.
Okay, not that one.
It's Crispin's to-do list. Funny how it never gets any shorter.
Oh,
That's your fault, boss, not mine.
I feel that. One of my to-do list items is to write out a list of things to do. Not even kidding. Okay, what can I combine?
Is the interface has like 2 panels. I wonder if they're different.
Let's just have a look.
That's that one. No,
Nope.
It's the same one.
Yep.
Okay.
A universal socket for plugging in peripheral hardware.
Yeah, we can't put that in yet because
It
there's
needs a
nothing on it.
Right.
Because we need salt.
Yep.
Got the vinegar, we just need the salt.
There's no way I can reach that.
Crispy!
That's way too big for me to get, boss, and you know it.
I didn't know that, but thanks for telling me. Can you get the moth? Get out of here. Get out of here.
He hates moths.
I hate moths. They're like butterflies that failed. Help.
So, boss, are you ever gonna try and find that rag you knocked loose? It can't have gone far.
Well, I've got nothing better to do.
The generator's up.
No.
That's the generator.
Yeah, it's got a... I thought that was a...
Oh, okay. The wiggly part.
Yeah. Was it this way? Yeah, there it is.
Hopefully, finding the power core will be just as easy.
I doubt it.
What do I want that for?
An old rag.
Oh,
Dip it in the grease.
yeah.
Set it on fire.
Mm.
Molotov cocktail. Dip it in the grease. Making a fire hazard. Then put it back in my pocket.
That was a perfectly good rag.
Good for what?
You could have buffed me till I shined, boss. At least then, when they found my powerless chassis lying in the dunes, they'd say, wow, look at that gorgeous piece of machinery.
I think I'd rather have some grease.
Me too. Let's get greasy.
Not on the show.
Sticky rag. And plasma torch.
Futile.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's silly. Use the plasma torch on the rag.
There's no reason to burn it.
Just for the fun of it. Okay, and what do I do with the greasy rag?
Boss, since everything else awesome in the unique, by which I mean the plasma torch, turns up in your room, maybe we should look there for the crystal.
Okay. It's under the bed, like everything else. Thanks, Universal Hint System. Which is how I play most of these games. Just not when I'm recording.
I still don't see why
I can't.
I wonder if we can burn this.
There's no reason to.
I wonder if we can burn this.
There's no reason to.
I wonder if we can burn this.
Boss, don't you think things...
There's no reason. There's no.
Pixel hunt time. No, okay. That didn't help. Let's get greasy. Use the sticky rag on the bed.
Futile.
No. I must have a sticky rag for a reason.
I'm sure you do.
Futile.
LCD screen. Cable.
What's the first thing there?
My data pouch.
What if the LCD screen does something on that?
How would that even work?
Maybe not.
Do it the other way around.
How would that even?
No.
Okay. Just a thought.
I think that's just this.
Yeah, but like if you plug that into it, maybe it would add some new data or something. I don't know.
The cable carries the pulse to the computer.
Thank you.
A mysterious list I found.
Okay. Surely it's in here somewhere because that's where Crispin told me it would be.
I still don't...
Probably.
You would hope, right?
Yeah.
I still don't...
No, I want you to walk. Tell me
How
more.
do you lose a crystal?
That's why I put it.
You can't hide something.
His head implies the pillow, but the pillow is not different from the bed.
He did hide this plasma torch under the bed.
Yes.
I still don't.
But every time I interact with it,
Yeah.
Crispin just goes on and on about some shit no one cares about.
Yes.
Boss, since everything else off by which turns up in your room, maybe we should look there for the crystal.
In the grate, in the holes, in this stripy thing.
Sure, you must have to use something on something.
Use Crispin on the bed.
I still don't see.
On sheet metal?
That's.
No. Let's keep. Oh.
Aha! Here's the crystal.
Right
Whoa.
under our noses. That is, if we had noses.
Well,
Are you really trying to build
That's
us an
embarrassing.
energy sensor from a bunch of garbage?
Crispin, I built you from a bunch of garbage.
From spare
snap.
parts, boss. Spare parts.
there's only 10 more minutes of this suffering to go through. I don't mean the game. The game's great. Well, I mean, I haven't made my mind up yet because there's still 10 minutes. Right, what do I want to do with...
Well, just goes to show. Garbage in, greatness out.
That's right.
I don't want to yet. Go up to the interface. Do the thing. Numbers! I love numbers! What do these mean? I guess they're for the telescope?
I think they are, yeah.
Hang on, let me get my notepad. Ah! It has silenced the game. Oh no. Typing noises incoming. 652 817 608. It's going to be really loud because the microphone is right next to the keyboard at the moment.
Oh.
Sorry. 6 7
Oh,
1
You're not that sorry,
2
are you?
1 2
Oh
1
my
5
goodness.
9.
Why are you doing that?
It's funny. Okay.
Now we just need to check out these coordinates.
But didn't you just tell me we don't have enough power to go walking all over the dunes?
No, I said we couldn't walk to Metropole. Anyway, most of these are close by.
But what if it's picking up, oh, I don't know, a radioactive rust monster?
A what?
Or a giant cannibal robot?
There's no such thing.
Or an unexploded bomb?
I highly doubt that.
Or a giant lightning storm?
Okay, you're right. We need to know what's out there before we take off. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Why is nothing easy?
I can think of one reason.
How about we use that giant telescope on the roof?
Oh, good idea, Beebs.
Yeah.
You're not so bad at this after all. No, that crystal was like a pixel hut. That's...
Yeah. It was glowing though.
Oh. Well, you know.
Alright. 5 2. Do the thing.
Nothing but radioactive waste. We can't salvage anything from that.
Ah, it's hopeless. Let's just give up. No. 817.
Boss? That looks like a giant cannibal robot to me.
It looks promising is what it looks like.
Looks like a
And
skull.
with that, poor doomed Horatio stuck his head into the giant's mouth.
Yay.
Robot. That's descriptive. 6 8. Might as well do all of them.
That's strange. The sensor detected an energy source in the junk pile. Maybe we should go look more carefully.
Probably in the train. 6 7 1.
More waste.
Well, you're the one who loves the junk pile.
Scrap isn't waste.
If you say so, boss.
Alright. 2 more.
It's pitch black.
Boss, that's because the telescope's pointing straight down at the deck.
Oh.
That's here, you idiot.
Idiot. 159. Last one.
Strange. There's some kind of odd device surrounded by glass. Whatever that machine is, it must be throwing off some kind of energy.
Why do I not like the sound of this?
I do. That sounds fun. Device. Great. So we've got robot, junk, and device on the map.
Maybe it's a robot junk device.
I mean, that could describe everything on this screen right here.
True.
Robot, junk, device.
Hey, boss, did you ever hear the one about the telescope and the poop deck?
No, and I don't intend to now either.
No.
How did Crispin hear about it?
Interesting. Maybe he's got like an internet connection or something. He's got Wi-Fi. Data rate.
Yeah.
Well, seems like we're going to be going all around the houses, and we're at 53 minutes. So it's not quite the hour, and I know everyone's going to be like, oh, you're supposed to play a game for an hour, you play it in the world for an hour, and you're going to play it 53 minutes.
I mean, they're not wrong. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, okay, well, regardless of that, rather than get halfway through into a thing and then just call it there because the time says so, I think it makes more sense to consider this a pivotal moment in the game, a branching off point, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
What's the word I'm trying to find?
Crossroads.
Crossroads. That'll do. That's why you're here, mostly, I think, is to...
Think of words you can't think of.
Yeah.
Finish each other's sandwiches.
We don't have time to get into Frozen. Actually, we do. We've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Frozen 1 was, like, in all aspects, fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. It never goes above 6 out of 10. It's okay. It's watchable. It's K.
Agreed.
I don't understand the hype.
Yeah.
Other movies that were released around the same time, Moana, far better.
Oh, yes.
Didn't get half as much hype. I don't think they were pushed half as hard either by...
No, absolutely not, no. It's weird. I mean, how could they push Moana above Frozen? Moana's brown.
That's true. Frozen 2, really good. I really like Frozen 2.
It was great.
It should have the hype behind it that the first one did.
Yeah. It
But-
retroactively
Yeah.
made it deserve the hype.
Yeah. And like I'm not even joking or being hyperbolic there. It was a really, really good movie.
Yeah, we went to see it because our friend wanted to see it. He doesn't usually go to movies or really have that much interest in them.
Yeah.
So he just went, to hang out with the friend. But he loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was great.
The music's really good. The animation actually looks nice. The first movie looks really cheap. Everything is just kind of a weird shade of blue, and like the draw distance doesn't go.
I think to myself, maybe you should be in charge.
Do you mind?
Oh, really?
We're trying to talk about Frozen. Thank you.
Jeez, Crispin.
It's like the draw distance doesn't seem like it goes out far enough. It looks like it's just very... I don't know,
Never noticed that.
I felt like it looked, graphically speaking, it was less impressive to me than Tangled was. I don't know if that's just because everything's snow, or if like it was just... I don't know, it looked kind of cheap. The second one looks great.
Yes.
Like the autumnal forest.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And with the ice next to it as well,
Yeah.
the blending of it, it just looked really good. So that's my review of Frozen. Frozen 2 is a fin, Frozen 1 is a pin.
Yeah.
And that about brings us up to time for Primordia.
A good use of the last 5 minutes, I'd say.
Thank you. I thought so too. Okay.
Oh, while we're doing this.
Yep.
Treasure Planet, underrated.
Yep,
Okay,
yeah,
go on.
definitely. No, we've got a couple of minutes. We can talk about Treasure
great.
Planet.
Treasure Planet is great. It's Treasure Island, but in space. And it's so good. Makes me cry every time I watch it over and over and over. The animation's great, and the characters are great, and it's great. Okay.
Fin or bin?
Fin!
Okay, Treasure Planet is a fin.
No one thinks about that movie or cares about it.
It kind of goes under the radar a bit. Like,
I love it. It's one of my top Disney movies.
need to give like 10% of what Frozen got Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
And another 40% to Frozen 2.
Yeah.
And then the world is sort of... Everything's right then. We fixed every problem with the world by doing that.
Well, I don't think underrating movies is the worst problem going on in the world right now.
I said what I said.
You know, like, there's volcanoes erupting and murder hornets, and there's the president, and there's
Controversial.
and there's a pandemic and unemployment and economy and...
That's a cheery way to finish this video.
Hey, you said it would fix all the problems with the world. I'm just...
Yeah, we could have just left it at that on a funny note. But here's Midgi as usual to bring us all down.
I don't think that's fair. Alright, well, you bring us back up then, Sunshine.
Device you found.
I found a weird device. No, Crispin, we have to stand here and listen to us talk about Frozen 2.
And Treasure Planet.
And Treasure Planet. And everything wrong ever.
Yes. No, not ever even. Just at this moment. That was like 10 things.
Everything currently wrong.
It's a long list.
Yeah.
It's just terrible. Anyway.
Going back to more cheery topics like the end of the world and the robot uprising. Primordia.
Yay.
Well, I think I've already hinted that I'm going to be finishing it because I said I'm going to be looking at other guff.
Yeah.
So.
And you said it was a good game.
Yeah. So that was kind of a damp way of saying that I'm going to finish.
Finn! Woo!
Yeah, I add that in post. You don't need to add the sound effect yourself. It's not a fanfare. It's a.
There's elephants at your parade.
No elephants.
Yeah, they're there. Don't you see? It's an elephant right behind you.
There's an elephant in the room?
Oh no.
I didn't notice. Okay. It's not going to get any worse than that.
I thought it was great.
You said, oh no.
No, my elephant.
Oh.
Not your joke.
Okay, I meant my joke.
Okay, well, that's true.
Okay, thank you. So let's end it.